Hola Capricorns, welcome to your love reading for February 2019. Guys, I'm sorry it's late. I've been sick, I've been ill, I've been playing catch up, so I apologize. Like I said, thank you for your patience. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info are below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and make that happen. Other things to mention, I'm working on my 2019 Sun Moon readings, which are my playlist, so check those out. And then check to see your check out your 2018 Sun Moon readings, see if they rang true for you in 2018. I'm also going to be working on compatibility readings throughout the year. Those are also on my playlist. I'm on the Instago app. If you need a quick answer to a quick question, it's $4.99 per question. Facebook and Insta, I'm uploading my weeklies, so like, share, follow me on there. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for two Vimeo links below. One will be for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. And then the other link is going to be for how to move on. So if you're having difficulties moving on from somebody, no matter who that is, that would be the link more suited for you, okay? I did have a card pop out. It's the Ace of Spears, and I'm just I leave that as a sidebar and see how that kind of works into the reading, okay? So, Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please show me previous energies for a Capricorn that they passed out of in regards to love prior to February? You guys had the King of Coins. What are the love energies that they can expect in February 2019? We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and how will Capricorns be transitioning out of February and into March in regards to love? We have the Three of Cups in the upright. Okay. Alrighty, so I see you guys are definitely working on your coin, okay? Because we have the King of Coins here. So, I mean, whatever was going on in your love life, I feel this could be largely a single kind of read. I'm feeling like maybe some of you got out of a relationship and you decide, okay, well, what can I count on? I can count on counting my money. So you kind of focused on that prior to February, kind of building your security, building your wealth, building your success, working. You guys are awesome at working, and, you know, building something that's for the long term. Like I said, something that you can count on. You know, you can always fall back on that. I like this King of Coins. This is my Game of Thrones deck, so I got for my birthday, but he looks very resigned. You know, and that's why I kind of felt like, yeah, something didn't work out. Oh, well, I'll just go back to my work, because that's very satisfying to me, and I really enjoy that. Now, energies for February 2019, I see the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse. So that can be really, it could be a person, it could be an energy. The energy is usually very scattered, very hard to pin down. Someone someone or something that's out of your control. I often think of it like a tornado swirling around you, and there's papers in the tornado and you can't grab any of them. So, you know, it's going to be a really tumultuous time in February when it comes to love. Maybe somebody that you want is out of your grasp, or you can't seem to catch up to them. I feel like maybe because they have a lot of stuff going on, or you both have going on, or maybe they're just being elusive. But if this is a person you're dealing with in February, this is a person who's really going to talk the talk, but not walk the walk. That's what the Knight of Swords is for me in reverse. They'll tell you how great they are, everything that they do, everything that they can do, but then they really don't have any substance, or they don't have anything to kind of give you. Another thing about the Knight of Swords is they can be somebody who stirs things up. They stir the pot, and they cause problems, or they hurt your feelings, or they cause problems for you, and then when you try to ask them, you know, what was that about, or why did you do that, or, you know, whatever, they want nothing to do with it. They say they had nothing to do with it. They say, I had no involvement in that. I had nothing to do with that. It was you. Okay. So they either put it back on you, or they just altogether deny that it, you know, even happened. So you can't really count on answers from this person. Even if you want answers, you're not going to get them, because the Swords in reverse is about dishonesty. So even if they tell you something, you're going to have to wonder whether it's true or not. So I almost feel like whatever interaction you have with this person in February, you've just kind of had it. And this could have been someone that you dealt with before, or just a new person. I'm really not getting either way. I mean, that's not true. I was feeling it's somebody that you dealt with before, and they circle back in February, and you kind of see that they haven't changed much. There's any ownership or anything like that. If it is somebody from your past, if it's somebody new, it could be just somebody that comes up to you and is just talking a really good game, and you just know that, you know, they aren't the type for you, because it's all kind of show. All right. Big talker, lots of talk with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So as you transition out of February into March, I see you guys going out more. going out with friends, trying to be more social, trying to meet more people. For some of you, it might not be, the focus might not be on meeting new people. It's just going out to have fun, to celebrate yourself, catching up with friends. Yes, some of you might be flirting, some of you might be celebrating. To me, it's just getting out and about, to get your mind off of this person and to get your mind off of work, okay? And it's I feel for some of you, it's really like it's almost like not like a mantra, but an agreement you're making with yourself. Like, I'm not having enough fun. I'm not having as much fun as I should have. So I really need to set aside time to catch up with friends, to just get out there, to talk to people, to circulate. And that's what I feel like you're kind of concentrating. Some of you guys might be not only going out, but just joining things, getting into clubs, signing up for classes, opportunities where you can actually meet up with other people rather than, just going out to a bar or whatnot. Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm getting from that. This Ace of Spears over here, it came out, and I'm feeling like you guys are doing something during this period of time that you're very inspired about, and I feel like it's going to lead to love, okay? So I feel like this is a new beginning. So you're following some sort of, you're crossing something off of your bucket list, you're starting a new project, something that you're really excited about, something that you're passionate about, and you decide you want to do it right away. And I feel like through doing this thing, the reason why this thing came out, it's going to lead to opportunities in love. It's going to lead to people who, because you're doing things you wouldn't normally do. When I said bucket list, that's what I meant. Like jumping out of an airplane or taking that class you would have never thought to take, or so that you can kind of be around, exciting people that are passionate, that are kind of doing the same thing. But whatever this is, I feel like this is a personal project, but it's going to lead to better things and to things in love. So let's see what's going on here. Why is this King of Coins here in the upright for Capricorns, February 2019? Who is this person? What's this energy? Why did you choose the King of Coins for Capricorn? Love energies prior to February 2019. Oh, there's the Knight of Swords again. So this is somebody from your past. Somebody prior to February that you dealt with. And it didn't work out with them with the Ace of Pentacles. There's no way that you could have had a grounded... This person isn't a very grounded person. Like I said, they aren't very grounded. They're very disorganized. You don't know what they're doing half of the time. Half the things they say, they don't do. Half the promises they make, they don't follow through on them. They're dishonest. Like I said, it's hard to get an answer out of them. And that's the reason why this thing didn't get off of the ground. You thought before there might have been an opportunity with this person, but you realize that this person they're really kind of reckless. And they can be a little bit selfish too. So you make the decision with the Fool that you're just going to kind of set out on your own. For most of you, I feel like you're stepping out single. And this is where I think the Ace of Wands comes in with this Fool card. You're deciding to do things that you couldn't do when you were with this person. So you're embracing being single, considering a new career, a new job, taking a risk, exploring new areas that you normally wouldn't have explored. But I feel like if you continued on with this person, you wouldn't have had the ability to do that. And a lot of these opportunities that you're kind of getting into, you're hoping that it's going to add to your pile of money. You're hoping that it's going to kind of feed in, like it's a feeder pattern to your success, which is kind of cool, I often think like one of the keys to success is not like doing the same thing the same way. It's actually getting involved in other activities and things, and they do actually feed in. The creativity actually feeds into growth as a result of that. So I like what you guys were doing here. And it all kind of ties into love. I feel like this person motivated you to do that. They actually pushed you to try new adventures and to try new things because you had to get out of that headspace with them. So this Knight of Swords is this person. So you might end up connecting with this person in February for whatever reason. I mean, I know sometimes people wander back into Valentine's Day. Maybe they're feeling lonely or what have you. Why is this Knight of Swords here reversed for Capricorns? Who is this person? What is this energy? Official messages for Knight of Swords. I'm not taking that because my finger, when I felt it, my finger slipped on it, so to speak. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Who is this person? I'm very rare to take poppers. I'm so specific about that. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, this person has huge problems with commitment. They're coming at you and they're talking to you, but they're talking to other people also. And they're really immature. They like to have things their way. little bit of a party boy, party person, party girl, party boy. They don't get their way, they throw a fit. They like things a certain way. Super immature, super bratty. Um, and they're considering other options. So they're talking to other people. They have commitment issues for sure. But they have lots of other opportunities. You're just kind of folding into this. So they're just kind of like putting poles in the water to see who's going to nibble. And I feel like with these cups, these opportunities that they have, these suitors that they have, people are kind of seeing through them. And I almost feel like I just got the message like they were hoping like one of these people would come through for Valentine's Day almost, like a date, and then it like gets close and they don't have a date. So they're kind of like dipping back with you and being like, hey, how are you doing? You know, because they like, maybe they have an event to go to, or this isn't something I'm seeing, I'm just using this as an analogy, but maybe they have they need to bring a date to something, and they were so sure that they were going to have one, and then everything's fallen through, so they're kind of like, hey, what are you doing on Valentine's Day? Are you busy? You know, that kind of vibe that I'm getting. But I see the Ten of Cups here, and I feel like this person, there was a point in time where you really thought you were going to marry this person. You really thought you were going to have kids. You were happy. You were very content with them. All right. You thought you guys were going to be successful. It's almost like your wish come true. But now you're like, now after you've been all through this with them, and you kind of see them for who they are, not so much. Not so much. And as a matter of fact, with this Ten of Cups I'm getting, there would have been a time when they would have come back and you would have just rushed into their arms. But I feel like they're coming this time around, and this time it's really kind of hitting home in regards to how they are. And the Ten of Cups to me is, again, them talking about something that they don't plan on building. You know, maybe trying to talk about how things were or what have you. Making it seem like they're going to be willing to work towards that, or, you know, remember when this was great, or whatever. Anything they kind of need to do, but they don't have a rock to stand on, or they're not standing on ground where it's solid stuff. Okay, so I know that was a lot of messages, but that's what I was getting. So basically, I feel like you guys are saying screw it, and you're just, as you transition out of February into March, you're like, I'm done again. Similar to this Fool card. And these people with this Three of Cups, I feel like you're meeting them through these new adventures that you're having. Remember with the Ace of Spears, with the Fool card? I feel like you're meeting other people. You're widening your circle. Why is this Three? Sorry for the interrupt, guys. Nature of the beast with my computer software conflict that I'm having. Okay, so I did the Three of Cups and I pulled it. I didn't realize it stopped after I pulled that clarifier. So this clarifier here that I pulled was the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So you guys are fine. I mean, transitioning out of February into March, you guys are single, you're making your own money. Like I said, you're just widening your circle, you're meeting who you can meet. And when you're scrutinizing the people that you're meeting, or surveying the people that you're meeting, you're saying to yourself, you know, I only want someone that's worthy of my love, because I don't need anything right now. I'm independent, I'm self-sufficient, I have class, I have status, I have my bank account is fine. So why do I need anybody? I don't need anybody. Sure, I want someone, but if it's going to be more hassle than what it's worth, then, you know, it's not necessary. So you're really kind of holding out for that person that is going to make you shine brighter. Okay. Additional messages for the Three of Cups for Capricorn as they transition in March. Who is this person? What is this energy? Why is the Three of Cups here? Capricorns as they transition in March. I mean, you guys are pretty much like, I'm better off without them. And you also have that realization with the Nine of Swords in reverse. And you also have that realization with the Six of Pentacles. I mean, I feel like there's a criteria that's going on here. You don't want anyone that's going to stress you out, or you're going to be over worried about, or someone who's going to make you feel negatively or talk badly about yourself. You've come out of that. You've already been that. You've already done that rodeo. You're ready for something different now. You know, you came out of a really bad situation with this person, and you're really not interested in going back to it again. Same thing with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This was a relationship where there wasn't reciprocity. I feel like you gave it your all. You didn't get it. You didn't necessarily get it back from the other person. So, I mean, this Nine of Pentacles is saying, you know, while I'm out and about, it's better off to say, you know, I'm better off without people like that. Absolutely. I mean, whatever I think, or they think, or they say that they might have to offer to me, just doesn't cut it. Because I had this situation where I felt negatively about myself, where I was at rock bottom, where I was in a relationship where they never gave me what I deserved. They didn't realize my worth or anything like that. And like I said, with the Nine of Pentacles, you guys are going out and you're like, I'm better off by myself. And people are interested. You're having wonderful conversations. You're learning a lot of stuff. You're meeting lots of personalities, but you're just keeping it very light. You're not, I don't feel like during this period of time, you guys are like, I have to find somebody. I'm not feeling that. I feel like you have other pursuits, building your wealth, new adventures, new passions that you're excited about. Bucket list. If you guys are going to get on your bucket list, I would say that February going into March would be a good time to kind of do that, or any time during this period. Well, we're in February now, so February and March. Think about those things that you wanted to do or you wanted to take for those years that are single and on a little break, and this will really be the time to start doing it, is what I think. And then other possibilities and opportunities are going to come to you in the love department. Okay. Alrighty, guys. If this reading resonated, consider a personal reading. My rates, my info, email are below. Just shoot me an email. We can certainly make that happen. Otherwise, make sure you click on one of the 2 links below for either what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a current, a crush, or an ex, or how to move on from somebody. Otherwise, I'll see you guys for your mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.